Hello, everybody. This is Jerry DeMaio from mortgage-zoom.com and Family First Funding. And the topic for today is the weekly mortgage rate update for September the 30th, 2022. Basically, we're going to do a month in review. In fact, I'm going to do pretty much a 2-month review today. I'm going to ask, though, first, please subscribe to the channel and please don't forget to like this video. So, it's been a shaky week for mortgages. It's been a bad month for mortgages. It's been a really bad 2 months for mortgages. And quite honestly, it's been a pretty terrible year for mortgage rates. Let's take a look at where we are today and really what's happened since August the 1st. So let's go to the videotape. And so now you see this blue line. Take a look at this blue line. The blue line is the yield on the 10-year treasury. The orange line is the mortgage rate. Our mortgage rates. And because a lot of times people ask me, Jerry, how do I know if mortgage rates are going up or down? And what should I be watching? What should I be following? Well, one thing you can generally follow is the yield on the 10-year treasury. Yield. Take a look. Basically, they go hand in hand. Now, you'll see some gaps between this is a scenario where the 10-year treasury is a little bit higher and mortgage rates are a little bit lower. But in general, mortgage rates tend to follow the 10-year treasury. Let's take a look. So back on August 1st, the 10-year treasury was at 2.567%. That was really the best we had been in months at that time. And mortgage rates were in the low fives. You could even get in the high fours at that time. And basically, since then, the 10-year treasury yield has gone from 2.5%. We were as high as 4% on Monday. We've come back a little bit since then, but mortgage rates have gone from 5% from high fours to 5% on August 1st. On Monday, we were in high sixes, even 7%. And today, we're in the high sixes, 6.75, 6.875%. Jerry, I asked Jerry, what do you think? Do you think this trend of higher rates is going to continue? So we're in a defensive position in mortgages. Listen, we're obviously always concerned rates are going higher, but sometimes sometimes when you see a peak like this, if you take a look, if you look right here on the chart, I actually have 3.53. This was on the 25th of September. It was almost a straight line up. Almost a straight line up. The yields went up, rates went up. We had a lot of movement since then, pretty rapid. And we did have a nice pullback on Tuesday and later in the week from those highs on Monday. So what we're trying to see, if you notice here, you see a trend. This is a trend of rising rates. What we'd like to see is a trend of of some lower rates. But obviously there's lots of there's lots of things going on all over the world that help determine where mortgage rates are going to land. So for now, um, for now, we're hoping that we've seen the highs and that mortgage rates will start to trickle down at this point. But be very careful. Um, if you're out shopping for mortgages, you need to look at some different options that are available right now. There are options for 7-year adjustable rate mortgages, 5-year adjustable rate mortgages, 10-year adjustable rate mortgages that can help save you money until the markets come back down. And do we think markets will come back down in the next year, 12 to 24 to 36 months? Absolutely. The markets, everything in the market is telling us that rates will come back down. We just don't know exactly when right now. So there are a lot of options out there to help keep your mortgage rates down and keep your mortgage payments. If you have questions or want a one on one appointment with me, listen, and the appointment's going to look a lot like this. You and I, face to face on the computer. Just go to mortgagezoom.com and you can schedule your one on one appointment and we can find out your scenario, find out your situation, and help give you the best strategy in this market. So, again, I want to thank you for joining. I'm hoping next week I'm saying, hey, I've got great news on mortgage rates. We're going to hope that next week we have a turn. But for now, we're in the high sixes today. Maybe 6.5%, but that's where we're at right now on 30-year mortgages. So on 30-year fixed mortgages, I should say. But I'm going to ask again, don't forget, schedule your one-on-one appointment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to like this video. Again, this is Jerry DeMaio from mortgage-zoom.com and Family First Funding. And there's lots of great things we can do to help you. Don't be discouraged. Everything that goes up must come down. So we're going to be okay. Just be patient. Thanks again. Have a great day, everybody. See you next week.